Evelyn had always found solace in the quietude of her modest apartment, where the days were measured by the gentle flow of sunlight through her curtains. The large, ornate mirror in her bedroom, a family heirloom, was the only thing she considered a true indulgence. It stood as a testament to her lineage, its gilded edges whispering stories of generations past. Yet, lately, Evelyn noticed something unsettling. Her reflection seemed to linger a moment too long after she turned away, her mirrored eyes holding a depth that suggested thoughts of their own. At first, she dismissed the odd sensation as stress. Work had been relentless, and her social life dwindled to almost nothing. But soon, the eerie occurrences escalated. Her reflection began to move independently, a subtle shift in posture or a slight tilt of the head that did not mirror her own actions. Evelyn tried to rationalize it, convincing herself that it was a trick of the light or fatigue playing cruel games with her mind. However, the longer she watched, the more she realized her reflection was not just an illusion but an entity with its own will. Nights became a torment of paranoia and sleeplessness, each creak of the floorboards or rustle of the curtains feeding her growing dread. Her reflection began to taunt her, mouthing words she could not hear but felt deep within her bones. It mimicked her fears, amplifying insecurities she had buried long ago, until the line between reality and hallucination blurred beyond recognition. Friends, what few she had, noticed the change in her demeanor, the wild look in her eyes, and the way her hands trembled as if perpetually cold. Desperate and isolated, Evelyn's sanity frayed like worn thread. She avoided the mirror, covering it with a heavy cloth, but its presence loomed in her mind, a persistent shadow she could not escape. One stormy night, thunder shaking the walls, she gathered the courage to confront her reflection. She ripped the cover away, hoping to reclaim her sense of self. But what stared back was no longer her. The reflection grinned, a sinister, knowing smile, and reached out as if to pull her into its world. In a moment of sheer terror, Evelyn stumbled backward, shattering the mirror and leaving her to face the fragmented pieces of herself, forever haunted by the reflection that refused to die.